Hello to all viewers, please comment to let me know you have joined the broadcast.
Alright. Now, I gotta make coffee there real quick and get some stuff out for something to eat there in a little while. So you'll just bear with me here. And there are my skill set, my attributes, and my numbers. coffee's almost done there. Being brewed up. All right, away we go. I'm done doing what I had to do there. Sorry about that. And we're back. MLB 19 on the Wild Bill YouTube network. And this is the road to the show, career mode. And this is the career of Mr. Wild Bill. I'm originally a starter. I made my way up to Toronto Blue Jays. They put me as a reliever, then a closer, and then I started having problems. I started getting sent down and up and down, traded. Now I'm with the Chicago White Sox. And I'm in AA ball right now. So, as you can see there, I'm 78 overall at the moment. 6'2", 210, 24 years old. My MLB, I'm into my 3rd year. Actually, my 4th year. Toronto. Chicago White Sox. I'm making $2 million a year at the moment. This year, rest of this year and next season, and then I'll be going to arbitration. I don't want it to be a closing picture, but it is what it is. And we're in first, a game ahead of Chattanooga. So this is going to be an important series. Coming in for the save. Oh, 10-9, look at that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Birmingham, number 22, Big Daddy Mullins.
leading off the inning, Kevin McCain, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Wow.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
Alexis Delgado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 1-1 the count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Number 82 is there to make the catch, and that's a big out, number one. So stepping in, John Macias, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Digging in, Charles Broussard. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Line hard, but foul. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you
struck him out.
Sit
so
down.
he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
For the victorious Bears.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered.
Having split the first two in an extended series, the emphasis is on grabbing the upper hand in Game 3.
I must be in the playoffs here. Well, they're bringing me in early here. We're down by the looks of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Barons, number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Big Daddy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Woody DiMaggio.
For Chattanooga.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Woody.
Low for ball one. And he looks at a curveball that falls in. 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number two.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Lewis Palmer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lewis
To third.
Palmer.
Whiteside fields it cleanly. And there are 2 away now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin McCain.
the left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
McCain.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. McGrath takes it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Chattanooga leads it here 5-1. Digging in once again, Sean Horn. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Skied into very shallow right. Trujillo on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. To the plate now is the designated hitter, John Macias. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That's popped up. McGrath shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's 1 for 2 in this one. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Coming to the plate now, Charles Broussard.
Leading off for Chattanooga, the right fielder, Charles Broussard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Muriel is under this one. And he's got it for out number 2. So digging in now, Bobby Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A ball and no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. One 0 pitch is a splitter in there, 1-1. And he misses, 2-1. Plays off the split finger that time, 3-1. Woody DiMaggio would be next. Into the corner and slicing foul. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Nothing across here this half. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Top Player of the Game award.
A proud skipper addresses a room of young competitors 1 win away from competing for a league championship.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Birmingham, number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Leading off the inning, Newton, Redding, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Newton, Redding.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Here's the first
Woody
pitch.
DiMaggio.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Too high, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. See you later. Over the wall. Home run. Now, Jesus Gonzalez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Albert Rosas. He singled his last time up.
Albert.
Here's the first pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Yeah.
He makes the catch, and they are going to take a 3-2 lead back home for Game 6. They take a pivotal victory here on the road as this one is over.
Hey, baseball players have never been shy about celebrating, but these guys have a lot of work to do, and they know that. They're now out of the first round, but they need to stay focused moving forward if they're going to win the minor league championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Barons, number 22, Big Daddy Mullins.
Now batting, Frank Montes. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. At the plate, Graham Bailey, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Count is 1-2 now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And a high strike there, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
1-1 the count now. The 1-1 misses, ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Montes over at second. Bailey is over at first with one away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Final line score.
Yeah, no.
It can never be emphasized enough to young players, the importance of closing out a playoff series when the chance presents itself. An unexpected turn.
Cross town to the Cubs now.
And just like that, a player must pull up roots and move on to the next destination. A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap. In this game, change can come swiftly and unannounced. Some players take it better than others, but unexpected trades are a fact of the game. This player will make the best of his new situation.
Yeah, so so I won the AA championship apparently. And then I got traded just now there to Chicago Cubs. I was playing on the White Sox, Chicago White Sox. Now I'm playing with Chicago Cubs. National League. I'll be taking some batting practice and stuff. I'm in the minors again still. Gotta work my way all the way back up.
Your attention,
Big Daddy
please.
Mullen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
22. Big
Charles Judd will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Charles Judd.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Popped up. Throw will not be in time, so good hustle there as now the possible tying run is aboard to lead things off here. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lewis Palmer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
It's a great job to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Pedro.
0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Guy Forbes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count.
Oh, come on.
2.
No strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
1 strike.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
The count now at 2-1. Here's the 2-1 home.
I got the count.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the tying run is going to score here in the 9th, and we are right back to where we started. So we're back to even now after the sac fly. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Charles Broussard. He stays alive, still 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can... At the plate, Neville Engel. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Neville Engel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ibarra moves over. 1 away. Stepping in, Woody DiMaggio. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
High in the air out to center field. Lee on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Pablo Ortega. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ortega.
Drilled on the ground is short. Garcia moving to his right. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Manny Cervantes claims the win out of the pen, his first. Damon Vizcaino wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tennessee, number 22.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adrian Rowley. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And that misses 1-1. Mortero on second. Castro on at first with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The runner scores from second. Now in the box, Oliver Rivera. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim.
Oliver.
Check swing grounder to the right side. But this is foul for the first strike. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee is in pursuit. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And neither runner will be able to move up. And it's a wasted chance with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Brett McGrath. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Alan Burkett, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Ground ball right side. Pineda on the grass, on to first, and that's your ball game. 8-5 tonight. Tennessee used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Odell Nugent earns his first win of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
VUM today.
Ladies and
Big
gentlemen,
Daddy
your
Mullen
attention,
enters from the
please.
pen to start the
Now
9th inning as he'll try to keep
Hello
the score
there.
right where it
Number
is heading to
22,
the bottom of the 9th.
Big Daddy Mullen.
Ready for another shot now. Paul
Leading off
Rader.
The second base.
First offering on its way.
Rader.
In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Line drive to center field. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. Stepping into the box, Rex
the first
Baca.
baseman, number 23.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Cairo over to his left. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Larry Tonis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. One and one, here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Cairo racing back to the track. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in now, Colin Mitchell.
Well, we'll take a look at the pitch here, and you can see what they're trying to do. Tie him up inside. That pitch wasn't that bad, but credit to the man swinging the bat. He was able to turn on it and drive it out of here.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Popped into the air, back behind second. Ayala waits on it, 2 gone. Now to the plate, Isaiah Gates. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Gates.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
Digging in now, Kenji Murakami. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. Fouled away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get it.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. 9-3, the final tally here in this one. The Biloxi Shuckers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered.
Here now our final line score.
The Biloxi
for the victorious Shuckers, 9 runs.
Big Daddy Mullen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Isaiah Gates. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
1-2, here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
lifted down the line in left. Switzer coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Jose Mota. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Mota.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Pineda gloves it on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Your attention, please.
Baca will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Baca.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Sanders over to his right. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Smokies posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory.
Victorious Jumbo Shrimp.
Big Daddy Mullen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 22. Big Daddy.
Digging in, Isaiah Gates. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Leading off for Biloxi.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, and that runs in and gets him. So now the potential tying run is aboard to lead off the inning. First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Gates on at first, nobody out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the wall.
Back to first, a 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Paul Rader will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Tennessee Smokies used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Dave Downs claimed the win.
We got to take a little break here.
Ladies and
Big
gentlemen,
Daddy Mullen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Stepping up now, Bucky Angeles. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball well outside. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half. Eddie Hale will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eddie Hale.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A ball and a strike. Angeles aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt is there, and he's out trying to take second. Soft liner to the right side. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. In now, Daniel Ornelas. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And that 1 run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Smokies led this game from the third inning on and never wavered.
First for the victorious Smokies. 1 run on 6.
Big Daddy Mullen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Striding into the box, John Cedeno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cedeno.
Too high, 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Emoji revolving hearts, emoji hot face, emoji love letter, emoji thumbs up, emoji kiss mark. Emoji zany face, emoji smiling face with hearts, emoji revolving hearts, emoji hot face. Emoji check mark button, emoji revolving hearts, emoji love letter, emoji sweat droplets.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Ollie Durbin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ibarra sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Douglas Kaneko. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And that one got a piece of him. Stepping up to the plate, Bucky Angeles, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Daniel Ornelas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 24. Daniel.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Ornelas has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy. Baseball right here.
Throw on to first is going to get him for the final out, as they wind up stranding the possible tying and winning runs in scoring position. And this ball game is over.
First for the victorious Smokies. 3 runs, 6.
Big Daddy Mullen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Eddie Hale will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And that's in there for strike one. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Daniel Ornelas, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Standing in, Daniel Ornelas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he misses with it, ball four, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in, Roger Guevara. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. That makes it an 8-5 ball game. Striding in once again, David Guerra. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Ball one. First. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Standing in with the bases loaded, John Cedeno, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Angeles at third, Ornelas at second, Guerra on at first with 2 down. Full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the...
Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ibarra on the move, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. 8-5 today. The Smokies posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Tommy Carver takes the win on the mound. His second of the
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tennessee, number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Leading off the inning, Morris Rasmussen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That finds the zone, a called strike. Mullen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Inside and low. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Fastball is looked at for strike two. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hit hard to third. A quick glove at third, and there were two gone. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Killian. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And he chased it in the dirt. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
This evening's game finishes
2-0
the final score.
Ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 10 runs on 14 hits. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Tennessee, number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Ready for another chance? Tom Ha. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The catcher, Tom Ha.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Up and in for ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Aaron Clemente. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
That's off the plate.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1-2. Here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Hall is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Settling in now, Rory Dow. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Smokies came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and they left no runners. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Tennessee, number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Now at the plate, Mark Perez. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Outside with that delivery, and it's 3-0 now.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The batter, number 13.
So striding in, Andrew Killian. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get...
And, oh, this is off the second base bag. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 4-1 game. So a big moment here, and standing in, Bryce O'Keefe. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. 1-0 the count. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they do, in fact, let it land foul. Very smart. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Once again, a 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first. The payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
The batter.
At the plate, Fernando Sanchez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes set. The 0-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
You know, he put himself in trouble right here, but he is finding a way to make pitches, and he's got a chance to get out of this thing.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. And the score finishes 4-1 today. Tennessee took the lead in the second inning.
This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Your attention,
Big Daddy
please.
Mullen is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Mullen.
Stepping in, Carmen Zamora. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Jack Torrin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll enter play with a good chance to get over 300. He's at 298. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Hit hard back up the middle. Pineda up the middle. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Into the box now, Adrian Lehman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian.
And the pitch.
Lehman.
And he takes ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 2-2. Is smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know about that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
3-2, full count. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Ready now, Kevin Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Cortez.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alejandro Garcia. He singled his last time up. Oh, now a line drive, and he's not going to have a play on it in right. This ball gets down for extra bases. 1 run is scored. In to score is the runner from first. Make it 5-1.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in.
Now pitching for the Smokies.
5-2 the final today. Mississippi jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Big Daddy Mullen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, B.J. Moore, and they'll need him to get something going here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Darnell.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now the pitch. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Paul Bronson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
Calling for it. Cairo makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Smokies came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Big Daddy Mullen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
22. Big Daddy.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jared McCaldy. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, McCaldy is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Alejandro.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. McCaldy at third with nobody out. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Now at the plate, Josh Golden. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and a strike to count. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. In the air down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3.
An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your
Big
attention,
Daddy
please.
Mullen is on,
Now
and he'll
pitching
take over
for
on the
Tennessee.
mound in relief.
Number 22, Big Daddy Mullen.
Striding in, Edgar Hernandez. He
Now
flew
batting,
out in his last
the third
at-bat.
baseman,
Here comes the
Edgar
first pitch.
Hernandez.
Now a breaking ball, but it's low. One out, nobody on. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So striding forward now, Julio
Now
Rodriguez.
catcher,
He reached on a single in his first try.
Rodriguez.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Cairo giving chase, but this will land untouched. The next 0-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. So 2 runs on 1 hit and the 1. Into the box now, Francisco Benitez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Fernando Oliveros.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Oliveros.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A ball and a strike now.
1-1.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Throw gets him, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Ryan Beam. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Beam.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Number 13.
Here now the 2-2.
Ricky Hernandez.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Next will be the designated hitter, Esteban Guerra. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Pitch outside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 1-1 the count now. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Too high. Ball 3.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball. Figuring out and finding that release point.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 3-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Edgar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. 3-2 now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And tonight's final, 7-3. Mobile put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Brad Poe earns his 3rd.